Ladies and gentlemen, we are here outside of Reinhold Manor, near a canoe, looking for Ramon, looking for puzzles, looking for hint coins. You know how it is. We had a pretty difficult episode last time. We don't need to talk about that anymore.
I guess we're talking about pretty flowers. Look at those pretty flowers, Professor. I thought I
Oh
was
my,
skipping
oh
pointless
my
dialogue.
goodness, Luke. Those flowers are so beautiful, Luke. I'm going to cry just from how beautiful
Oh gosh,
they
the
are.
flowers too.
Oh. Indeed, they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into raising them. This reminds me. Would you like to hear about a raising flower?
You bet, Professor. I love puzzles. Let's hear it. Oh.
I love how Luke just immediately smiled.
Puzzle number 8, farm work worth
I
20
have
picker
puzzle
at.
brainworms, Professor.
Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 10-acre plot of land and split it in half so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred from the west. Alfred can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per acre. Roland takes 40 minutes to plow, but sows seeds at 3 times the speed Alfred does. If sowing seeds on the 10-acre plot pays $100, how much of that money should go to Roland?
Math problems. Okay.
So, well, wouldn't it be half?
So they have 5 plots of, 5 acres each, right?
If they're working 5 acres, regardless, like if that's 5 acres and that's 5 acres, like if they're both working 5 acres, wouldn't they both get paid the same regardless of how fast they're working it?
Oh, is this supposed to be a puzzle that makes you overthink intentionally?
Well, listen, it's just because it says they split it in half. To me, that implies that they're both doing half of the work. Because, like, listen, the question is, sowing the seeds pays $100. Like, it doesn't say anything about, like, the length of time is not a factor in the final payout, it doesn't sound. So shouldn't it be 500 half? Yeah, it should be half, right? They get 50-50.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that second paragraph is deliberately misleading. In fact, I don't think it even matters. I'm gonna go with your instinct on this one.
To me, that just is what it seems like. If sowing seeds on the plot pays $100, the total plot is $100. Wait, really? So sowing seeds on the 10-acre plot is $100. So all together, that's $100. So yeah, they should both get $50. Wow, that seems like a pretty rough deal.
Yeah.
Man, they should have asked for a raise.
It's not very much money. Alright, time to see if that idea was correct. Yep.
Okay, yeah. I knew it.
I did it! Yes!
I knew it. They couldn't pull a fast one on me this time. That's right. The beginning of the problem says that the two men split the 10-acre plot of land in half so they could work independently. In other words, they both had the same amount of work assigned to them. Since each person did half the work, the pair should split the 100 right down the middle. Each gets 50. Okay, I knew it. I knew it. They were trying to throw you off with additional information that didn't
They
matter.
really were. Yeah. Correct. Good thinking.
Yay. We've even further redeemed ourselves after last episode's embarrassment. Let's see. Are there any hint coins around? I don't know if
You have... I don't know that hit coins... I mean, you've already
Respawn?
done
I
this
don't
area. Yeah.
Let's see if our favorite roadblock has anything for us.
Hey, you two, what you up to? Let me in on the secret. I got it. Don't tell me, I told you I got it. I'm searching for somebody, huh? The streets for info, yeah? But sorry, I haven't seen a man. Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us? No, I got nothing for you. Quit asking me about it. Sheesh. I see. Well, in any case, thank you for your time.
What, no puzzle?
Oh, yeah, good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids on a crazy search, right? Right. But definitely do not go poking around the tower of the north side of town. Got it? Yeah, you got it.
Well, now I want to. The tower on the north side of town? How do you even get to that part of town?
Do you remember that clock tower in the square? I believe we must pass through it to get to the north side of town. Let's go check it out.
Immediately doing what he said not to. I love it. Is there anything else in the bakery? I clicked on the candle again, but I don't...
Oh,
it's
look, another candle,
What?
Luke.
It's a different candle.
That reminds me, have you heard this one before?
I did not think this would be another candle puzzle. Okay. Light which one worth 20 picarets? Puzzle 33. You only have 1 match left. You want to light the room with an oil lamp, start a fire to warm the room, and heat your bath water. In order to complete all of the above actions, which of these should you light first? The match?
Light up the room with an oil lamp.
The match.
Oh.
The match.
True.
He can't do any of it if he doesn't light the match. This is a 20 picarat puzzle for sure.
Well, here's my guess.
It's not even a puzzle. It's just a...
That's 2 in a row, man. 2 in a row. They can't trick me. That's right. The first thing you need to light is the match itself. Without a fire source, how could you possibly start to take care of the lamp, bathwater, or fireplace? They can't trick me.
Wonderful, Luke. That is indeed the answer. You couldn't slip one past you. Oh, what a little rascal. I didn't see anyone minding the shop at the moment. Perhaps we should leave for now.
Oh, we got a bed.
We got a bed, Luke. We just... You know, we walked into this shop and there was no one here, so we solved a puzzle and let's just steal this bed.
Professor, may I have a bed? I'm tired of sleeping on the floor.
No, Luke, this bed is for me. Sleep on the floor. You
You
little shit.
Okay. Oh, is there another puzzle
this
here?
reminds me of a puzzle too, Luke. Those candles look candy.
Candles? I hope not.
Those I mean, those candies look absolutely scrumptious, don't they? Luke, those candies just gave me a splendid idea for a puzzle. Have a listen to this.
Oh boy, another puzzle. Puzzle 32, candy jars worth 30 picarats. You have 10 jars filled with 50 pieces of candy each. You then pour the candy into small bags and attempt to get half a jar in each bag. Now you have 20 bags of candy. What is the percentage likelihood that there are an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack? What? So you have 10 jars of 50. So that's 10 times 50 beans. So that would be 500. Yeah. You have 500 beans total.
Right.
Okay, you then pour the candy into small bags and attempt to get half a jar in each bag.
So
they want 25...
Wait, how many bags do we have? Oh, we have 20 bags of candy.
So they want... You pour the candy into small bags and attempt to get half a jar. So a jar is 50, so these bags should be around 25. Candy is what it wants to be. Okay, but then we have 20 bags total.
So 25 times 20.
I don't think that's how that really works out, but...
But if you... It's not?
What is the percentage likelihood that there are an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack? Isn't that the goal?
Here's the thing. 25 times 20 is also 500. So,
yeah.
You have 20 bags of candy.
You made 10 jars of 50 into 20 jars of 25. That math makes it equal. Like, that's What is the percentage likelihood that there are an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack? Is it not 100%, or am I misthinking
So-
this?
The thing is the wording of this puzzle too is literally, it is each of the 10 jars is filled with 50 pieces of candy. Not like about or somewhere around there. It's straight up 50 pieces of candy.
Yes.
You then pour the candy into small bags and attempt to get half a jar in each bag. Wait. We're only getting half a jar.
In each bag,
Wait.
now you have 20 bags, yeah. You're doubling the amount of containers and halving the amount of contents in each container, so the total would be the same. But
So
what is
my question is, are we leaving? The puzzle doesn't really actually say whether or not we are, but are we leaving any candy in like half of the jars? Is the jar still half full with candy?
No, you pour. It's assuming we pour the candy into small bags and to get half a jar in each bag. About. Is it? I am confused.
It should just be 100%.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's. I feel like this game is starting to get less and less like about doing actual puzzles and more like, let's try to make you overthink.
If it's not 100, I genuinely don't know.
I feel like it's just trying to make us overthink.
I've got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I did it. Yes.
Okay, that's not so bad, though. Very good. You had 50 in 10 jars, giving you 500. You divided 500 into 20, so of course the mathematical average of this will be 25 a bag. Assuming you aren't doing a terrible job of pouring it and have some get very little and some get too dang full, but okay. No, wait, would that still average out, actually? Yeah, it would. Never mind, ignore me. We were overthinking
There we
it.
are. Once you discern what the question is saying, the problem is a rather simple one, isn't it?
And we got a dog part.
Dog part.
Dog prog. Okay, let's click around this abandoned shop even more. We just keep entering this store and nobody's here. I can't imagine they're doing good business. Okay, well, there's nothing else here, I don't think.
We gotta go to that
leave.
clock tower, yo.
Yes. That's the clock tower you were talking about, right, Professor?
Yes, quite right. Someone's standing under the entrance.
Sounds like someone to talk to.
Is that Deke guy? Is that his name, Deke?
Maybe? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey there! You've been pretty busy solving puzzles yet? If you want to pass through here, you need to have solved at least 12 puzzles first.
What a... Okay.
It looks like you've already done that,
I've done that twice over and then some.
Well, I guess I'll just lie to you then. If you really want to pass through here, you're going to need to have solve one more puzzle.
Cool. Puzzle 35, strange dots worth 20 picarats. The dice below look normal enough, but if you look carefully, you should see a pattern start to emerge. You know the following. A equals 0, B equals 9, C equals 6. What does D correspond to?
Oh, this is like, it's a clock. So D is 3.
Yeah, it's just a clock. I was gonna say I'm surprised you got that immediately, but I wouldn't want to belittle your intelligence.
I mean, I saw a clock face the second I was looking at them. I'm like,
I mean,
oh,
we're
wait,
literally standing in front of a clock tower.
Oh, yeah, that too.
There we go.
Correct.
Another puzzle solved.
Okay, that's right. The dots on each die represent the hands of an analog clock. Yep. That wasn't so bad.
Way to go! You've earned it, mister, so come on through. Are you still after that scary cat?
Thankfully, no.
We're looking for one of the Reinhold's employees now. He's a man by the name of Ramon. You haven't seen him about, have you?
Ramon, huh? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh gosh, where did I see that guy? Maybe you're better off just asking somebody else. Go ask Lucy, she's standing under the clock tower.
Well, that's so useful. Oh, but dog
Dog part! Dog prog!
We're progging this dog so hard.
Oh.
Cutscene. Okay, cool. We can finally pass through the clock tower to the north side of town. How exciting. Can't wait to see what's in store for us there. But I wasn't
Luke,
done.
isn't it a little strange that you pass the north side of town without going through a building? Little odd, bad town design, bad layout.
Is that the
you say?
first thing that really strikes you as strange architecture here, Professor? Do you not see that giant tower looming in the distance?
What giant tower?
Even more so.
I don't know what you're talking about, Luke. Shut up, stop making up things.
Well, I want to explore everything out
not
here
nice to
before
lie.
we go out through there.
True, what you're saying about a murder at Reinhold Manor? A murder in our little village. The very thought of it gives me goosebumps. And a great idea for a novel.
Ah,
Pretty sure I've done this guy's voice before, and I don't think he sounded like that.
probably not, but just go with it.
I said insensitivity. I'm just always on the lookout for new ideas. How can I help you?
We're looking for Ramon. Have you seen him around?
No, can't say that I've seen him today. But if you search around town and has nothing turned up nothing, he's probably at the park or in the tower. You know, somewhere the villagers don't normally go.
That's totally not sus at all. The tower, huh?
Oh, you should stay as far away from that tower as possible. There are all sorts of bad rumors about it.
It sure seems that way. We keep running into people who say that. Just what are the rumors?
Just, bad stuff.
There's something really scary about that tower.
What tower, Luke? Stop making up things.
That tower, Professor. The camera's panning up to it and everything.
Don't... I told you to stop lying, Luke. There's no
No.
tower.
Okay, can we go into the Hall of Puzzles now?
Is that a puzzle?
Curious. Oh, goodness. There seems to be a puzzle embedded in the door. I could have sworn there was nothing there a minute ago.
Fascinating. This puzzle appears to be acting as some sort of lock for this door. How delightful. Luke, my boy, why don't you give this puzzle a try? I'm almost certain the door will open if you solve it.
Because, of course, there is. Puzzle number 58, get the ball out 1. Or 30 picarats. Oh, geez.
Oh, one of these.
Can you get the red ball out of the maze? Slide obstructing blocks out of the way to clear a path for the ball. Can be solved in as few as 12 moves. Okay. Yeah, functionally, this is the same thing as the parking lot puzzle. So... Okay, So those blue rectangles are the only thing we can even move straight up.
Right.
So I guess we do that. And then...
I'm not going to be of much help here, I don't think, but...
I'm just not sure. Like... Could do... This... Maybe?
I don't think there's any reason to...
Why?
I mean, you're going to have to move the ball down. And then start moving
is
pieces
that a
back
thing I
around
could
the
do?
ball. Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, I think I was on the right track.
Yeah, you're not going to make a direct straight shot for the hole with the ball.
No. Let's
Puzzle can be
see.
solved in as few as 12 moves.
It can, but that doesn't mean I am going to. I think I was doing better before, actually. Regardless. Nevertheless, I...
Now move the ball down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. I got this. I got this.
Sure you do. Sure you do, champ.
Yes. Look at how far down that ball already is. It's almost there, practically. All I gotta do is slide these up. There we go.
Well, here's my
I think I
guess.
just let off the cursor a bit too soon for a second there, so...
Layton's
I think I got it in
apprentice
about
saved the day.
12.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Well done. With all those blocks in the way, getting your ball to the goal was harder than you expected, wasn't it? A little bit, but not too much.
Very nice. The door should be open right up now. This should open right up now.
Okay, well, I guess we can check it out. Okay, there's
Oh,
a house
what?
inside the house. That's
House inside a
very-
house.
That is very amusing. No hint coins anywhere. Oh, in the bush. Thank you. I guess we'll talk to the lady.
Why, howdy. Do you often find yourself hopelessly, achingly, painfully stuck on puzzles?
No, I don't, Granny Riddle.
Well then, Sonny, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Riddleton's Puzzle Shack.
Granny Riddleton? Where can we find this lady?
Isn't it obvious? She's right in front of you, boy.
Uh,
Tisk, no wonder you have trouble solving puzzles. Yes, you are gazing at the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton, guide to the puzzled puzzlers.
beautiful and clairvoyant. Professor, do you know what she's going on about?
Fret not, Luke. Why don't you let me do the talking here, you dumbass?
Oh, gee.
Sorry to disturb you, Miss Riddleton, but by clairvoyant, do you mean to say that you have psychic? Can you do things like, say, pick a criminal out of a crowd or visualize the location of lost objects?
Lost objects? Like hint coins?
Sure, any fortune teller can do that. So what if you can see a few days in the future? Big whoop. My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys have had a few of those, eh?
This is actually kind of why I wanted to check to see if we have missed any.
No need to turn red, it happens to the best puzzlers. What I do, you see, is take those poor little lost puzzles and invite them to come stay with me.
Wow, so the puzzles that we tried but weren't able to solve, those puzzles are here now?
Eehee. It looks like you finally figured out what makes me so amazing, boy. Now, go ahead and give a knock on the door of that little shack behind me. Inside, you'll find rows of cute little jars, each one of them stuffed with a forgotten puzzle.
As long as that's all that's in the jars.
I bet you can find those lost puzzles of yours somewhere in the midst of all my little pretties.
Cool. I'm curious to see if we've missed any, but it doesn't look like it. It's pretty empty in here.
I think we've done all the puzzles.
So far, I think. Well, that's good. That good. It means we haven't missed anything. Anything else for me, Granny Riddleton?
Why, howdy. Do you often find yourself blah 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 blah
On the other hand,
blah
there's the
blah 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 blah.
Okay, yeah. So there's nothing in the cottage because we're too good at what we do.
We
Very
are
cool.
too good.
Is there anything in this house on the right? Oh, wait. It's like the town hall thing. Puzzles. Looking for puzzles. Didn't want to leave. I was still clicking around looking for puzzles. Oh, the window, maybe? There's a hidden puzzle here. That's
Of
it?
course
Just a
there
hidden
is.
puzzle? Okay. Puzzle 118, red and black cards worth 50 picker rats. Uh-oh.
Puzzle number 118.
A jokerless deck of 52 cards sits on the table. The cards are shuffled thoroughly and divided into 2 stacks of 26 cards labeled A and B. If you divide the cards as described above and check the contents of each pile 1,000 times, how many times would you expect the number of red cards in one pile to match the number of black cards in the other? What? If you check each pile... No, if you divide them... What? Okay. They're shuffled and the deck is split in two, okay. If you divide the cards as described above and check the contents of each pile 1,000 times, how many times would you expect the number of red cards in pile 1 to match the number of black cards in the other? Oh, 100, that's 1,000 times. They would always...
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is another stupid trick question.
Literally. Because for every red card in the one deck, that means there's a black card in the other, probably, right?
Right.
Well, wait.
Yes. No, don't overthink it.
Yes, because if... Yeah, no, that's literally... Because if I had a deck... Imagine if 26 cards were all red in the one, then they'd all be black in the other. If I had 25 red cards in one deck, that means I'd have 25 black in the other. Yeah, no, it's literally every time.
Yeah.
How does this sound?
Yeah.
Huzzah, more critical thinking.
Layton's apprentice.
There wasn't much
saves the
critical
day.
thinking there, but okay.
You can expect a corresponding number of red and black cards to show up between the piles 1,000 times out of 1,000 tries. There are 26 cards of each color in a 52-card deck. If you form 2 piles of 26 randomly selected cards from this deck, the number of red cards in pile A is equal to 26 cards minus the number of black cards in pile A. Pile B, the situation is reversed. No matter how the cards are divided, the number of red cards in pile A will be equal to the number of black cards in pile B, and vice versa. Yes. It's a very long-winded way of saying it, but yes. Ooh, that was a real mind twister. Not. Okay, well, I think that was enough puzzles for the day. What about you?
Yeah, I would agree. I think we've solved a sufficient amount of puzzles. Although there's this nerd over here.
Well, we can talk to him next time.
Yeah. Maybe
Something
we'll
to
find
look forward to.
Ramon
Hint
finally
coin,
next
hint
time.
coin. There was a hint coin. I found it. We can now safely end the
course.
episode.
Of course. Why am I not surprised? Until next time.